Ryan Upchurch has released a diss track to follow up on all of the conspiracies that he's been shooting out against Jelly Roll. Following in the footsteps of Nicole Arbor, which we all know is kind of a messy situation, or not kind of, it's a messy situation. It's weird to see him on the same plaintiff as Nicole Arbor. But I'm going to let this be known before we even jump into this video. I love Jelly Roll, man. I root for Jelly Roll. And I feel like all of us as country rap fans should. However, if he's really a piece of trash and he really has sold out, then that needs to be called out. And I have not heard this. This is going to be my first time reaction to this. The only reason I'm reluctant to do this reaction, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Everybody is saying, yo, he goes crazy. We gonna see. We shall see. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you were probably wondering what that elephant was. This is just the TV over here, man, on some kind of... That's a fox up there in the tree. Look at that. That's crazy work. Anyway, this is Ryan Upchurch in his Jelly Roll diss. Let's see. We're going to see. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be unbiased about the music. I've always told y'all I'm good about separating the art from the artist if the art is great. Let's check it out. I like the photo.
Church. Fuck.
I like the beat too. It sounds dope so far. Let's just climb into it. Let's see what's going on. Pause.
Whole city don't really fuck with you tough. I'm the villain and hero at once. I'm a titan, I don't need a check from a thug. Too blessed, so I'm yelling church. Real king of the city is Lito or Buck. Fuck all these hippies, I'm telling what's up. No monopoly on me, these socialists they dwelling crying on Najee and Jelly is bug. Nick too red.
What did he say? Who did he say was the kings? Real quick.
Don't really fuck with you tough. I'm the villain and hero at once. I'm a titan, I don't need a check from a thug. Too blessed, so I'm yelling church. Real king of the city is Lito or Buck. Fuck all these hippies, I'm telling what's up. No monopoly on me, these socialists they dwelling crying on Najee and Jelly is bug. Nick too red to be scared of a pistol, and you late on that feature for Whizzle.
Neck too red to be scared of a pistol. All right, let's do this. This sounds dope so far. I'm letting my bias get in the way. Hold on. Get out of my system, bias. All right, let's go.
Church. Fuck.
All right.
Whole city don't really fuck with you tough. I'm the villain and hero at once. I'm a titan, I don't need a check from a thug. Too blessed, so I'm yelling church. Real king of the city is Lito or Buck. Fuck all these hippies, I'm telling what's up. No monopoly on me, these socialists they dwelling crying on Najee and Jelly is bug. Nick too red to be scared of a pistol, and you late on that feature for Whizzle. 615, he ain't sharing it neither. No setting on shelves like a bottle that's gone in some minutes. Cash for be ballin', now watch how I spend it. My credit too good, they tryna prevent it. My cash in the wall, the Batman building, no robbing around me, or you gon' go miss. You ain't scared, dog, no more.
That was pretty dope. I like that Batman bar, bro. That was dope. That was dope. Hold on.
In the wall, the Batman building, no robbing around me, or you gon' go miss. You ain't scared.
The Batman don't be robbing around me, or you gonna go missing. That was kind of a dope flip. I can't lie. That was.
My cash in the wall, the Batman building, no robbing around me, or you gon' go miss. You ain't scared, dog, no more. Them days are over. Bet the red on back my neck that you don't know me. Tennessee OG. Got that flow creek, my title got no title, and these roots done grew a whole tree. I'm Bubba the y'all, big 615, can't beat me or cheat me, got cheat 'em in lines. One lane roads made a go though, my pre-villain, I pre-boast my own headline. Leaving the seat for the next in line, camouflage jacket, majestic with pines. Stay in denial, rejecting the signs, cause I'm the leader and you been behind. Tell up 615.
I am the leader and you've been behind. I'll be honest with you guys, man. I don't think that Upchurch is that good of a rapper. I think he's good at creating music. I just don't think he's a good rapper like that. I like when he melodies or when he sings, I think that he's dope. Uh what was the heavier rain joint? I think that's a great song. I think that one is really dope. Um but the rhythm here is good. The pocket's good. He's delivering the lyrics well. Uh, My issue is just that the lyrics feel kind of empty. If this is a diss record, like titled one, right? Jelly Roll diss, been behind. So far, I I'm not really feeling this as a diss record, but we'll see. And this is a good opportunity for everybody out there, man. Unfortunately, listen, there's about 40% of you guys that continue to come back and watch the channel and watch these videos. And for whatever reason, you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet. I do want to say, man, I would greatly appreciate it if you would just smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, become a part of the channel as it grows, man. We're shooting for 20,000, man. I'm excited to get there and celebrate that with you guys, but I need y'all to jump on. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button for me so that we can celebrate great music together, so that we can go over the relatability to the great music together, and so we can grow together. I really appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much. Let's get back to this joint, man. Sorry.
Tell them 615. Cause I think it's asked for God. Yeah.
All right.
Tell them 6.
Now that's fair. Tell them it's 615. It's Nashville. This is what we do. This is where it's at. These are the real leaders. This is what's really happening. I feel like you have separated yourself from Nashville. But I don't see that because everywhere Jelly Roll goes, all he talks about is Nashville. All he talks about is the artists in Nashville that are on the come up. I really don't feel like Jelly Roll has forgotten about Nashville. So I understand the critique. And I'm honestly like not mad at church being the one that critiques it, but it still feels like an empty shell so far. I just don't feel like there's any like real potent disses in here to make everybody go, oh, what? You know what I mean? So it makes it a little bit tougher, especially when Jelly Roll is such a likable dude, like losing 300 pounds, just being like the man's man, and like being on Joe Rogan and just winning Grammys and acceptance speeches being revolved around Jesus. It's just so much dope stuff for me to like hate on. I can't do it, you know?
Behind. Tell them 615. Cause I think it's asked for God.
But the song sounds dope. I'll give him that.
Tables are turning, that shit ain't from Cliffy. Your storyline bullshit ain't bullshit that missed me. Your PR team grifty, got you looking thrifty. You praising the Lord, now you selling whiskey.
I don't think that I get that. That is a bad, like, I personally, me, like somebody that says that I'm a Christian, right? And I blatantly talk about my Christianity. I blatantly talk about my faith and my walk in Jesus. I saw Officer Tatum or whatever do this too. I will not sell alcohol. I will not put my name on alcohol personally. I won't do it. I don't know, to be honest with you. The issue that I would have with it is that we know that alcohol destroys homes, and people that get them. There's a lot of people out there in the world that get involved with alcohol and they let their alcoholism take over, and ultimately it rips homes to shreds. And I'm a firm believer in the family dynamic, the father and mother, the kids, and having just that family dynamic in structure under the umbrella of Jesus. So I would not print my name or associate myself with the selling of an alcohol personally. But I thought about this whenever I heard Tatum going on about selling his whiskey. I don't know if I think that that doesn't mean that you can't be a Christian. And this is the thing, like most of the time, the most vicious people to Christians is Christians, especially when you're a new Christian, you're new to your faith, you're new to your walk, and you're in a situation where your career is on this trajectory where you're not really going to be discipled properly. You know what I mean? Probably most of the time. So I think that as Christians, we should pray for those people and pray that they continue to grow in their faith and pray that they continue to get involved in that word and pray that they continue to lead their flock towards the will of God. I don't think that selling alcohol would necessarily taint your relationship with Jesus. I just wouldn't feel right doing it personally. So he kind of got to give him a validity point there. I do.
Tables are turning, that shit ain't from Cliffy. Your storyline bullshit ain't bullshit that missed me. Your PR team grifty got you looking thrifty. You praising the Lord, now you selling whiskey. When you say the word bubble, you sound like a sissy. How you from Nash and struggle?
I like that. When you say the word bubba, you sound like a sissy. That's clever, actually. I like that.
Bullshit ain't bullshit that missed me. Your PR team grifty got you looking thrifty. You praising the Lord, now you selling whiskey. When you say the word bubble, you sound like a sissy. How you from Nash and struggle to grip it? Pistol ain't got one, I know to grip it. I'm a grim reaper to kill for the Christians. I got the power to make them not listen. And nobody around here gives a fuck. You fake with the prison, got a fake position. You a fake musician, false prophet, walk around with fake visions. I'm roaming round, you a damn patrician. To be on my level, you need my permission. My wingspan big as the
Those 6 to 8 bars right there were actually, if he could do that over and over again, I would change my whole sentiment about his rapping skills. Those 6 bars were pretty dope.
Reaper to kill for the Christians. I got the power to make them not listen. And nobody around here gives a fuck. You.
I am the Grim Reaper for Christians. I got the power to make them not listen. I don't know. I don't even know what that means, really. But the rhyme scheme here is dope. Check it out.
How you from Nash and struggle to grip it? Pistol ain't got one, I know to grip it. I'm a grim reaper to kill for the Christians. I got the power to make them not listen. And nobody around here gives a fuck. You fake with the prison, got a fake position. You a fake musician, false prophet, walk around with fake visions. I'm roaming round, you a damn patrician. To be on my level, you need my permission. My wingspan.
I do like that line. To be on my level, you need my permission. However, Jelly Roll is leagues and bounds above your level whenever it comes to success in the music industry, right? I don't know what he might be just talking about in the heart of Nashville. Maybe he's more respected than Jelly in Nashville. I don't know. But Jelly Roll is global now, baby. You know what I mean? He's on tour with Post Malone, selling out stadiums around the world. So that doesn't hold a lot of weight. I still think that the whiskey bar, or like the selling alcohol while you're a Christian bar, holds a little bit of weight. And I did like this rhyme scheme, so I'm going to give that to him. Yeah, this isn't a bad track, man. This isn't a bad track.
Gives a fuck. You fake with the prison, got a fake position. You a fake musician, false prophet, walk around with fake visions. I'm roaming round, you a damn patrician. To be on my level, you need my permission. My wingspan big as the hell that you live in. If you know what's up, the gate locked and can't get it. I'm the angel, just look how I glisten. That Gladys Spank malice, that's holy division. You ain't scary, dog, I'm the city's OG. David Crockett get it poppin', Antioch love me. And my soul free, nobody on me. Jason must be Slavic, run the Ford off the whole street. Bow tie, neck red, enemies, all dead. My lane, no tread, sleep on, no bed. Ground level, oh yeah, hellbound. Who said, if so, oh well. Tell them 615.
I will say this is a lot better than doing whopping. A lot better.
Cause I think it's that for
Alright. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, that's actually not bad. That's a pretty dope rap track, man. I'm gonna stand by my sentiment. I wish, in all honesty, I feel like it would have been a better move to just revolve that track around just what's going on in your life, what's happening right now. taking some accountability for some of the issues that you're facing, and talking about just like overcoming trials and tribulations and how it's going to make you stronger. That's the type of beat that I feel like, because his flow was all right. Like, the cadence was all right. The lyrics are just kind of empty, you know? The lyrics are kind of empty on that one when you're talking about a dish record specifically. Like, I'm not leaving that feeling like, man, you know what? He's right about Jelly Roll. You know what I mean? I still feel like Jelly Roll is who he says he is. I feel like Jelly Roll, I am giving him the benefit of the doubt, as a Christian, and I pray for him. And I love seeing stuff like what he did at the Grammys. And I think that that's more of a stand up caliber than anything in that track could ever take down. Personally, I feel the same way about the Nicole Arbor track. And now, because Church posted that little clip of Jelly Roll saying whatever about Epstein and taking it out of context, the whole internet, Christian community, and everything has got their hands on that little clip, and they have no idea what's going on. And they think that he's actually aligning himself as like an Epstein figure because it's been taken out of context, which I guess we all kind of knew that that would end up happening. So I kind of want to be loud about that and say, as a Christian, that's not what Jelly Roll was saying, you know, to the Christian community out there that thinks that that's what he was saying. That is not what he was saying. That clip was taken widely out of context on purpose by a man named Ryan Upchurch. And we all know that, right? And that's grimy, it's slimy. And this song wasn't enough to take away from, like, I always say I separate the art from the artist if the art is like too good to deny. That art is not good enough to forget the person that Ryan Upchurch has been for the past year and a half. And I know that his fans grill me all the time about it, and you don't know what you're talking about. I'll tell you this, I have met Adam Calhoun. I talked to Adam Calhoun personally. I talked to Hard Target personally, which they don't have a relationship, and I don't think they ever did. But from my conversations with Adam, from my conversations with Mises, I think that they're pretty stand-up guys. I think that their character and my discernment of their character when I met them, when I speak to them, is that they're genuine, good people. And I don't know, I haven't met Ryan. One day I would like to. One day I would like to meet Ryan. But I would honestly love to interview him, man. I would love to just pick at his brain a little bit. Like, not to take no aim at him, not no gotcha moment. I would love to pick his brain a little bit. But um I just don't think that's enough. That song is not enough to make me not like Jelly Roll, you know? But I will applaud him and say, well done on making a rap record. That was the best rap record I've heard from him since I started reacting, in terms of putting a song together that's new. Now, his older stuff from back in the day, like, there's some joints, but out of everything he's released over this past 2 years, that's the best rap record he's put out. But I just don't understand, like, it's because, to be honest, like, looking at the situation from where I sit, taking aim at Jelly Roll and talking crazy about Jelly Roll, it really just looks like it comes from a place of misguided jealousy. It's like, man, I wish I could be, you know, performing in these stadiums with Post Malone or whoever. I wish that I could be up on that Grammy stage. He was one of us. How did he make it to this place before me? I was the king of this. I am the king of this, so I say. How did Jelly Roll get to these places before me? And I think that this song is rooted in a feeling that spawns from that. So overall, I think that this is more of a problem of jealousy than anything else. And there was nothing in the song to disprove me. So I don't know. It's like, I will say this is way better than I thought it was going to be, just in terms of dish records and putting together a rap song. But I will never play it again. There's no relatability. Uh, and I don't think he got the job done. You know what I mean? I don't think he got the job done. So it is what it is. But anyways, man, I don't want to ramble about this. I can't believe I'm already at 20 minutes for a Ryan Upchurch video. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Even if you're an Upchurch fan, bro, like click the subscribe button, man. I would love to build the community with you guys as well, man. The country rap lane is special. It's on fire right now. There's no need to have fans separating from each other because one person likes this artist, one person likes that artist. That's trash. Don't be one of those people. Be a stand-up human like my boy Joseph and say, "Hey, I think Upchurch is the king of country rap. I love country rap," without going down the rotten, brain-rotted, nonsensical spiral of trash that Upchurch tries to lead you down. Recognize it. Listen, I'm the biggest Kanye West fan on earth. I can't support everything that Kanye says and does, bro. What? It's okay, you know? I'm the biggest Eminem fan on earth. I can't support the only artist I know that I feel like I could support pretty much everything that they say is 50. That's that's about it. Uh I can't do that with Adam. Like sometimes Adam says stuff where I'm like, but I respect it because he's a man. He stands on his principles, his morals, and he says what's on his mind, and he doesn't care what the backlash is and doesn't care what anybody thinks. It just is what it is. So I guess I can kind of support that from Upchurch as well. I just think that Upchurch is never going to get the help that I think that he needs to get mental clarity until he's faced with the fact that he needs mental clarity. As long as there's people, you know, telling him he's right, he's going to keep on having cops show up to the house at 3 o'clock in the morning with his titties out, talking about cell phones that were stolen. Like it's all very nonsensical BS when you look at it from the scope that I look at it from. But I know a lot of you guys are like so invested and you think that all he does is tell truth. So you probably feel like Jelly Roll is this evil backstabbing. When at the end of the day, I mean, if you just watch those clips that he posts in full, you'll see that Jelly Roll was actually there with Adam with Struggle to mend the relationship, to mend a friendship. There's nothing weird about that. It makes all the sense in the world. So I don't know. I just have an issue with who he is as a man, you know? And I would, like I said, I would love to interview him one day. I would love to pick his brain and to get his side of the story for the questions that I have. Uh, but that may never come to fruition because I even feel like he's one of those people that I'm talking about where it's like I might have said one thing he don't like and it's a wrap. I can't rock with that dude ever. I'm not that type of person. You can say a million things wrong. If I can still have a conversation with you and find common ground, we'll work our way out of it. But he's done things to literally hurt and disrupt the peace of Adam, who I believe to be a friend of mine, and that irks me the wrong way. I would need an answer for that, you know? So either way, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. We're talking too much about this. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.